Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Best of Living East County. I'm your host, Nick Smith. Today, we're at Four Legs Brewery, located at 2010 Elkins Way, right here in Brentwood. Let's go in and check it out. Come on, Rocket Boy, let's go. Hey guys, we're here with Kyle, the head brewer at Four Legs. Man, I really appreciate you having us in here today.
Of course.
How long you guys have been around here at this location?
I'm Kyle McGarry, head brewer at Four Legs Brewing. Been open just shy of 4 years. We operate a little 15-barrel brewery here, 5 30-barrel fermenters and bright tanks.
So why don't you tell us a little bit, how did you guys come up with the name Four Legs? What's the story behind that?
Really, it was one of those things where you come up with a bunch of names and kind of throw a dart, and that's the name. Really, our mascot, Cash, our owner Eric's pit bull, we have a mural of him hiding out over there. Unfortunately, he passed away there a couple of years ago, but he's gonna hide out on the wall and keep an eye on the place for us.
That's awesome. So with the name Four Legs, obviously dogs are more than welcome.
Oh yeah, we got dogs. We've had baby goats in here. We've had people pull up on horses. If it's got 4 legs, it usually finds its way here.
That's fantastic.
And most things with 2 legs.
That's fantastic. So how many taps do you guys keep active at once?
We have 12 handles, always rotating, always seasonal stuff, specialty one-off kind of stuff. We do have a handful of our core beers that will stick around all the time.
Do you guys switch out based on what seasons are coming or popularity?
Whatever's going on. We all kind of throw ideas around, and it's my job to make the idea into a product.
And is everything on tap brewed here?
Oh yeah, yep. Everything we sell, we make, except for, of course, water, soda, snacks, stuff like that.
Cool. And then you guys also always have the food trucks that are here, right?
Oh yeah, rotating food trucks, which is really cool. We played around with the idea of having a kitchen when we were first putting it together. Can't beat the variety of having a different food truck every day.
Yeah. So what kind of foods come in here?
Oh man, everything from barbecue, taco trucks, pizza trucks, burgers. I mean, anything you can think of.
That's right. Anything you can get on a truck.
Basically, anything you can think on a truck.
Nice.
We have a space upstairs. It's almost always available to rent out.
So if I wanted to come by and have a fancy football draft, this is the place to be. All right, so I know the community is kind of a big thing for you guys as well. So what do you guys do on a regular basis around here to be involved with the community?
We do a 5K the first Sunday of every month, like charity events, a lot of like dog adoption things, a lot of private parties, retirement parties, graduation parties, anything you can think of.
What's on the horizon? What's in the future for Four Legs?
Just expanding some distribution, hopefully a couple extra satellite tap rooms, just kind of trolling around, looking for locations for those.
Cool.
Bringing the beer to the people.
Not just a brewery, not just a hangout, but also distribution, right?
Keeping the beer going.
Kyle, I want you to take me through the process as a rookie beer pourer and show me how the professionals do this.
So on a system like this, you have a glass rinser. A lot of places don't, but we happen to. So you give the glass a quick rinse to knock out any dust. So when you go to pour, you want to open the handle and let the first little bit go, because there's a gap in here where the beer is going to hit the faucet. And if you start like right away here, you'll get a significant amount of foam breakout like that.
That's probably how it would look if I poured it.
And you don't want to do that. You go and do the same thing, but you let it go for just a quick second and scoop in, significantly less breakout, and that's how that should look.
All right, let's see if I could do it. And how do you guys come, see, I almost messed up already. Oh, terrible. Still terrible. All right, can I try one more time?
Of course.
Right.
And then kind of, 45-degree angle, then tilt it up as you come up to being a full.
We're gonna go run. Oh, over 2. Over 2 on the pours.
He's wasting beer.
Hey, Kyle, can you slow these things down a little bit?
I actually can.
So let's talk a little bit about how you guys come up with these flavors and these names up here. They're absolutely fantastic, right?
Really, I have a whiteboard in the back, and we all kind of just jot names down, and probably 1% of them make the cut. And it'll just come up to, like, we'll have a beer and we'll find a name that is fitting. And like, oh, that's the one.
Okay.
Like the Hellhound Red being an Irish red.
Tell me a little bit about how you guys do your hard seltzer. Super unique way that you guys do it.
The seltzer. So we make a base seltzer, so it's just a clean, clear, alcoholic water to some extent. And we add flavoring and you're off to the races. We usually have a few more. I think we're out of a couple flavors there. But
yeah, so you got 5 choices right now. So maybe you have 7, 8 sometimes.
Usually,
that you guys can make any flavored seltzer that people want.
That's
Fantastic idea. Love it, love it. Kyle, this is where all the magic happens
Yes.
in the back here.
Yeah, to the brew house.
So take us through this process.
From grain to glass.
Yeah, for grain to
So
glass.
our barley comes in, it gets milled, goes up through our grist case, which will hold it until we're ready to mash. The mashing process happens in here, where we mix the barley with hot water. The temperature of the water is based on what you're looking to get out of the beer, body-wise, flavor-wise. Once we extract those sugars, we move via this pump here over to the boil kettle, where we boil to sterilize and concentrate the sugars because sugar won't evaporate. It'll go through the heat exchanger and off to a fermentation vessel where it will ferment.
How long does it stay in one of these stations?
Usually about 3 weeks for ales, 8-ish weeks for a lager.
From here it goes to,
Off into kegs and cans, yeah, however you want to package it.
and then how do we get it on tap up front?
Kegs, and that will go into that cold box you see hiding over there.
Gotcha,
And yeah,
gotcha.
that's just
Okay.
a direct draw straight onto the faucet.
Kyle, let's go upstairs with the
check it out.
Come on, Ryan. Tell us about what we have to offer on the second floor here. So this is the room we mentioned earlier.
Yeah,
right?
we rent this out, mostly rent it out for parties, stuff like that. When the bar gets crowded, a lot of people use it as overflow if they want to get away from the ruckus that is the tap room. Dartboards, we have a little dart league that comes out. Really cool dartboards, actually. If you have a membership card, you scan that, and you can actually play people around the world. Yeah, it's a cool space. It was one of my favorite spots when we were opening it.
Kyle, man, I appreciate you having us in here.
Anytime.
It was so cool. Do us a favor. How do we get a hold of you? What's the best way to maybe plan something? And give us your social media stuff too.
Oh yeah, Instagram, Facebook, all the usual suspects. You can shoot our website at www.fourlegsbrewing.com, and always posting beer releases and events and anything we got going on.
At Four Legs on social media.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Hey, I hope you really enjoyed this episode of the Best of Living East County right here at Four Legs Brewery, where they brew the beer right in the back, serve it to you right out of that cold tap, man. Fantastic location, dartboard upstairs, tons of different food trucks coming in here all the time. Great place for any of your four-legged friends that you want to bring. As always, though, if you want to be highlighted or featured in one of these, please reach out. We'd love to set that up with you guys and showcase your local business as well. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.